Are you seeing these celebrities right now? A lot of them are looking sick. They're looking shriveled up, dried up. They're looking like they're dying, and people with eyes to see can see right through, even with all that makeup and that surgery. And it's because their main source of supply is getting cut off, which is our attention and our energy. As much as we used to consume these celebrities for entertainment and distraction, they consume us. And that's something that they've relied on for a long time. But nowadays, people are gaining a heightened awareness and a heightened sensitivity to what's real and what's fake, to what resonates and what doesn't. And a lot of these celebrities, they just be performing. And because we're gaining this heightened sensitivity, we know when our currency is being spent. Our attention, our energy is like money. It's currency. Even watching someone through the phone, you can feel your currency getting spent. So when we watch these celebrities now, I just be cringing, and I just want to stop. I'm like, I don't want to watch. It doesn't even feel good, and I feel like I'm getting drained. Because we can feel that currency exchange. And a lot of times with these celebrities, it's not even an exchange. They're just extracting and then giving us in return. So more and more people are giving attention to where they're getting something in return. A lot of these celebrities be on performance mode. They're so inauthentic. Their expression is not even real. And it's just draining to watch them now. And now look at them. They're looking sick. And a lot of them are scrambling, trying to find a way to get our attention. This won't just be happening to celebrities. This will be happening to the people in the world who rely on extracting and siphoning energy from others. More and more people are becoming aware that our life force, our energy, our attention is more valuable than all the money in this world. The people who have always relied on extracting attention and energy, they've relied on drama and chaos to siphon people's energies. A lot of them are going to start looking shriveled up and dried up, because I'm telling you, more people, because of that heightened sensitivity, they're going to be calling their power back. They're going to be pulling their energy back from places, people, and things. And you'll start to see who looks like you'll know how they look like. And you'll know, okay, you was one of them vampires. That's why you look like that. Are you seeing these celebrities?
So let's just get this out of the way first and foremost. Obviously, this woman's not a Christian. Her account is called Angel Lightworker. So we understand that she's into some sort of new age belief, right? Now, we know that these companies, not only companies, but these celebrities, they do thrive off your attention, right? Even the companies, these social media platforms is a perfect example. They spend billions of dollars every year figuring out how to keep you on the platform for as long as possible, meaning they need you to keep your attention focused on what you're being shown on the app to keep you on there having a positive viewing experience, when really their whole thing is to be able to pump as many ads in front of your face as possible so they can make their money back that they spent on the billions of dollars of advertising and to get you to stay on the platform. Now, when it comes down to the celebrities, let's just use Celine Dion as an example. You know, she looks very dry and shriveled up these days. Ellen DeGeneres looks very dry and shriveled up these days, which is funny to me because she actually has a makeup line or skincare where she's talking about, you know, being young and age defying. And these people, they're doing witchcraft. We see the celebrities that do these concerts, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, just to name a couple, where they siphon your energy off. And these people are going to these concerts and they leave not knowing what happened to them. They leave with having no memory of actually being there. There's people in this comment section that are saying that they never understood why people get obsessed with celebrities. I don't think that the people that are obsessed with these celebrities understand why they're obsessed with these celebrities. It's just a form of spell casting. You got to understand that these TV programs and these celebrities, they broadcast these shows through a TV, right? These television, it tells you a vision. It's all lies, right? It's put on. There's spell casting done on you through these programs, predictive programming, and yes, it really is that deep, guys, right? And when you're watching these shows and you're getting invested in, especially like the Kardashians and just, Love Island and all this sort of TV shows that have this demonic agenda behind it, you sucked into it so much so that you can't stop watching. You get invested into what they're doing. Then you start buying their products. You start watching every TikTok video, YouTube short, Instagram reel, whatever form of content by them that you can get your hands on, because you are invested in these people because they're literally draining your energy. And we see Kris Jenner, who popped up looking younger than all of them. And all of a sudden it's wearing off extremely fast. How do you get this plastic surgery, so-called plastic surgery? Where do you get this from? And then all of a sudden it's wearing off. What do you mean it's wearing off? You just spent $300,000 on plastic surgery and now you don't look young anymore. Let's see if I can find images of her. They're saying this is what she looks like now, right? That's a youthful look. That is a very, very youthful look. Here's another one. Very youthful look. Let me enlarge this. Because what you mean you look like you're 30 something? That's crazy. She's looking like she's like 35. And you think that this is by just plastic surgery? I don't think this is just plastic surgery. This is her before. This is her after. And this was with plastic surgery, guys. So this energy harvesting is what I truly believe is what's going on. Right? We don't have to believe this. We don't have to agree on this. But the spiritual realm is real, guys. The spiritual realm is more real than the physical realm that we live in. Look at Bruce Jenner. Look at them both. This was after plastic surgery. And now she's looking more younger than ever. But they're saying it's already wearing off. They're saying this is what she really looks like. The real 2025 Kris Jenner. I cannot believe how fast Kris Jenner's facelift dropped. So, here's another one. Kris Jenner's facelift dropped. Fans can't believe how old she looks. I mean, she still looks pretty young. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even going to say she doesn't. But it's like, how do you go from that? How do you go from this to this? Now, she just got this done months ago. Not even a year ago. She is 70 years old. So like, even to look like this one here on the left, even to look like this one, that's still incredible for 70, right? But ultimately, guys, there's something spiritual going on here and we can't ignore it. Now, as I said, this woman right here, she's not a Christian. So we can't really expect her to have the same type of beliefs that we have. But I do believe that the world is spiritual. Everything is spiritual, guys. And so I do truly believe that there are people out here sucking up our energy, right? Whether we want to call it energy or we want to call it the spirit that's in us. You can literally feel it drain from you when you're invested so much into what these people have or what they're doing, or just you're going to these concerts and you leave feeling drained. You're tired. It's because something spiritual. There's a transaction happening in the spirit realm, guys. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I'll leave her link in the description. So that way you guys can follow her if you choose to, but that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, God bless.